Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Batman, the 1960s television show. For all the Batman fans out there, don't forget to look at my Batman playlist so you can see more videos just like this on the Penguin, on the show, bloopers, so many things that you could watch. So make sure and check those out. Today I want to highlight the first ever episode of Batman. It of course starred the villain Frank Gorshin. Now Frank Gorshin is one of my favorite villains on the show. It's a two-part series. A lot of these Batmans were like that. These is how the episodes were laid out. They kind of had one part where the dynamic duo was left in kind of a crazy situation, and the first part's called Hi Diddle Riddle, and the second part concludes with Smack in the Middle. Kind of cool names and very fun in itself. Now, as I said, Frank Gorshin is in this one, the first villain, and the first time we ever saw this show on air in this pilot. What's really interesting is his specific instance with the Batmobile. He said he had a really unique experience with it, kind of one of those palm in the face moments, and I want to tell you all about it. Now this instance does come from Frank himself while he's talking about the entire series as a whole. He noted that there were a couple of incidents that happened during the course of filming this pilot. The most prominent one he mentions is when he actually got stuck inside the Batmobile. Yes, if you can imagine the Riddler with all of his question mark green outfits inside the Batmobile, stuck. Now this is something that was not filmed. They cut the camera here, but it is during a scene and he was in the Batmobile and he just couldn't get out. Now note, there were no handles inside the Batmobile at the time, neither inside or outside. That is the car that they were using for this scene. So they instead had to call a crew member to get him out of the Batmobile. He was stuck in there for a long time, in fact. There was also one sequence where he had to slide down a chute later on, and he came out standing up in a crowd of people. And that took him quite a while to get right. But in his estimation, he loved filming the pilot because he thought he had so much fun. And in fact, he was a fan of the comics himself. If you want to hear more videos just like this, today this was a short one, but I have many different others, including telling you how he was cast in the part, but I'll leave that for another video. Thank you so much guys and gals for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to always stay positive, always better yourself, and most importantly, be hopeful. Thank you to my top contributors Kenneth B and Verbal Volley, as well as my Patreon supporters Andrew, David, and Joe.